You know, foreigner has this tendency of not taking an accountability. They're not taking an accountability of saying, no, I'm wrong for doing such and such. No, 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 no. A South African must blame the government, must face the government. We don't have the government in South Africa. We are the government. As the citizen of South Africa, as South Africans, we don't have a government. If the government doesn't do their shit, it doesn't do their work, people shall govern. Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Make it make sense. You corrupt the system, and you expect us to report to the system, the same system you corrupted. Like, make that shit make sense. Damn, damn. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Even the ANC, the cancer, just sold the country, is working with the Nigerian community in South Africa. Like, what the fuck? Like, ANC has lost its mind. Like, ANC has lost its mind. Like, what the fuck do we call that? Damn. Let's take a look to the video.
We have a strategic relationship, DSG, with Nigeria, bilaterally. That's why I'm here.
Azonela, I'm the head of office of the DSG.
We're indeed very grateful for all the initiatives that you have proposed.
Today I'm deployed as the member of the ANC Women's League. They've asked me to represent, although I do have other captains.
Tell about the statement that you're going to release. One of the most respected African elder statesmen, Chief General Olusegun Obasanjo, during the South African BRICS meeting of political parties in 2023, in his capacity as the guest of the African National Congress, appealed to the South African government to establish people-to-people relationship between the Nigerian community in South Africa and the South African people, emphasizing on a relationship that does not create perception and realities about Nigerians in South Africa, while combating hate, social imbalance, and xenophobic rhetoric. It is on this note that the ANC has established a subcommittee from the National Executive Council to oversee the implementation of this request to alignment with APC Nigeria, South African branch.
My name is Nomvula Mokonyane. I'm the first Deputy Secretary General of the African National Congress. Part of my responsibilities, amongst others, is sectoral work, working with different South African community-based organizations, formations, and any institution that identifies with the cause of the African National Congress and for the good of the people of South Africa. My next other responsibility has to do with the elections. I'm sure you could hear we're very obsessed with reflecting what happened yesterday and last night and the early hours of today. It's on elections, but we're meeting here because of our other responsibility, all of us who are here. I'm also responsible as the head of international relations in the African National Congress.
I'm Bandile Masuku. I'm a member of a provincial legislature and also a member of the provincial executive committee of the ANC in Gauteng. I'm here in the capacity as a member of the Peace and Stability subcommittee of the ANC.
We have a branch here that represents the governing party back home, which I chair, and I provide leadership accordingly. And basically our responsibility is very simple. It's to ensure that the Nigerian community is coordinated, all the various formations within the community, cultural, community-based organization, and amongst others, coordinated to be able to achieve, common goal of living in harmony, peaceful coexistence, and contributing to the, South African economy. And where there are challenges, the party intervenes, working with the commission, with the mission, to see that those issues are resolved.
Thank you very much for the introduction. I'm going to start from my right-hand side with our veteran of the liberation movement, but also an ex-combatant and a leader. She's my friend.
Well, I'll do it again. I had already introduced myself and welcomed our visitors.
It's us, it's in the character of the ANC that part of our responsibility is to take everybody along. And your presence in our country is not taken lightly, but we have a responsibility to work together and make sure that your presence in our country does not actually antagonize the relationship of the ANC with the people of South Africa.
Heritage East London invite distinguished guests and honorable dignitaries to an extraordinary celebration of tradition, heritage, and leadership. The grand installation of Chief Obonna Eziko Ebedike na Ogologo Olo Kingdom as Iwendibo na East London. 5 p.m. Saturday, the 14th day of March.
With expectation, and we are happy to be here today.
All right, as the leader of this great organization, what inspired you to found this organization, and what is its impact to the society?
The inspiration actually comes from the desire to bring people together. That is what makes it big. We needed to build a community of women who not only come together to inspire each other, to also support, knowing that we got each other's back. They said that
we still raise the flag, the South African flag, that we are here as equal rights, and we are here to stay. And so, we are in the Ogaland till death to us.
These women are not just observing the Igbo heritage, but actively participating in a time-honored Igbo tradition in South Africa. Now, it could be argued that something truly extraordinary is happening in the cultural landscape of Ndibo across borders.
This is the problem that we're facing. Like the ANC, like it's working with, like, what the fuck? Like, ANC, what the fuck is that? What the fuck did we just see? Did you just saw, like, English? Yeah, well, like, what the fuck did you just see? Like, ANC, you love getting us into trouble. Like, you love seeing us talking too much. Like, you love... Like, what the fuck? ANC, you are doing too much. You are doing too much. You are letting these motherfuckers to have their own community. Oh, that's why they are king. That's why they disrespecting us. That's why these motherfuckers are disrespecting us, because they know that they are working with you guys. Like, they know that they are aware, that you are aware that there are Nigerian communities. Like, and people and some South African citizens are loyal to ANC. They want to vote to ANC because it is. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up from this bullshit. Y'all gotta realize that ANC is y'all gotta realize that ANC is replacing you guys. It is replacing us. It is replacing us with the foreigners, with the illegal foreigners. Look at the Home Office. The Home Office is corrupt. They want us to document these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, they want us to document it, like... South Africans, we need to vote this motherfucker out of power. I'm gonna keep on saying that. These people doesn't represent us as South African, it represents the foreigners. Just like the SAHRC, South African Human Rights Commission, it's been infiltrated by foreigners. And we've seen the action. Once it is concerned about the South Africans, they keep quiet. But once it is concerned about the Nigerian, once it is not the Nigerian, but illegal foreigners, like by foreigners, they make it look like we are xenophobic as South Africans, which means it protects the foreigners more than the South Africans. And the other thing that like, we are all alone. South Africans, we are all alone. Even the mainstream media doesn't like us. Even the mainstream media doesn't protect us. It doesn't have to like us, obviously, but it has to protect us. It has to show the truth. It has to call out the corruption. Oh, it's because they are involved in this bullshit. That's why they chose to censor what they censor what they hide some of the things. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the mainstream media? Even the celebrities are keeping quiet, like, which means we have the composure. Never mind, but the celebrities of South Africa. We have to use them. Matter of fact, screw that. Let me tell it the way it is. Let me tell it the way it is. In South Africa, we have useless celebrities who don't stand up for the country, who don't fight for their countries. I said what I said. You don't fight for the country. You don't stand up for the country. You just keeping quiet and you just standing on it. Plan eye. Like, what the fuck? This shit is serious. This is an invasion. They are invading us. They are replacing us. But you chose to keep quiet. Those who have, like, influence, they are keeping quiet. Like, what the fuck? South Africans, this shows us that we are on our own. We are on our own. Nobody's fighting for us. If we don't fight for ourselves, then nobody will fight for us. And when we're fighting for us, when we're fighting for ourselves, they call us xenophobic. They play victim. They pull victim cards. They are the victim. All of a sudden, they are the victim when we are defending ourselves. So our defense, it's disrespect to them. Like, our defense, it's like what the fuck? Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. South Africans, if you don't notice this shit, if you haven't noticed this shit is war. This shit is an invasion. And we are really in trouble already. Matter of fact, let me stop for saying too much.
The great, the smartest Nigerian youth. The smartest of the smartest of the smartest